Good afternoon, or it might even be good morning where you are, I don't know. I hope the lighting is okay, but I feel like it's not. Maybe I'll put on these lights. Hopefully that is okay. I had no idea where to film today because the lighting in my house kind of flips around the front around this time. It's like 4 o'clock, but it's so bright today that I can't even film around the front. And if I have these lights off, like you can see, but it's a very, very grey tone and it's not super bright. So who knows, fingers crossed this is okay. Please excuse my appearance. We have had some lovely, lovely weather here in the UK. I actually want to film outside, but my neighbour's watering his plants and I just wouldn't be able to film this outside because of that. And also I have all my clothes drying outside. I have a small garden, so the clothes have pretty much taken up the whole garden. But today I wanted to film a quick empties. I actually wanted to film this in a vlog, but the truth is I have so many empties, I just don't think that's really that possible. But if you can see my face and it's looking a bit sweaty or a bit gross and my hair's a bit flat, it's because I was wearing a cap and sitting outside in the sunshine, because honestly the sunshine feeds my soul, so it makes me so happy. But I have so many products to talk through. I actually think I have one more item that I quite liked, which I think I should go find. Let's go through this and then I'll go find it. There is so much here. There's no rhyme or reason as to what order they're in. They're just, you know, I just need to get through these. This is the Hum Glow Sweet Glow like capsules. These are probably like, my guess is about £28, but I could be wrong. And they are tangerine flavoured vegan gummies. I have none left, obviously, because this is an empty video. I really, really like these. It's hard to say that if they have a huge effect on my skin because you just don't know really. But I find that my skin is generally better when I do take, I think it's 2 a day. I haven't had them for a little while, but they also taste delicious. So if you are struggling to take vitamins, I'd highly recommend these. I keep them on my desk and therefore I am more likely to actually use them. Then I have a few living proof items. I say there's no order, but I feel like there should be some sort of an order. And honestly, some products I'll have very, very little to say, and some products I'll have slightly more. Let's start with makeup because that's what I have the least of. 2 mascaras. I finished I think this is L'Oreal or Maybelline. L'Oreal Air Volume Waterproof Mega Mascara. Great mascara. The only thing I would say is that the brush gets a lot of product. Why is there a helicopter now? I would say that the brush gets a lot of product, and so your lashes can look a bit clumpy, but I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, so I do quite like that. And then on the other end of the spectrum, but still L'Oreal, is L'Oreal Telescopic. This is a really, really, really thin brush. In comparison, it's literally like 3 times thinner than the Air Volume. This is kind of like a whipped consistency, and this is quite a wet consistency, I would say, but it's much thinner and probably a little bit easier to work with, but you get more drama with the Air Volume Mega Mascara, as the name suggests. Both great mascaras. I would definitely use both. There's kind of a time and place for both of them. And sometimes I even used to use them together. Then this is the Glossier Boy Brow. Love this. I have a clear one on the go now. This is a coloured one. It's just, honestly, I'm really loving Glossier at the moment. I've got a few things in my everyday routine from them that I love, and Boy Brow is still one of them. I have a new one of those. Then we'll quickly move on to hair. I finished, again, L'Oreal. 2 L'Oreal products, a shampoo and a conditioner. This is the Absolute Repair Protein Gold Quinoa. I really don't have a lot to say about this. It was just fine. This is the Got To Be phenomenal finishing hairspray. This is a men's hairspray, but I did use it because, I don't know, I had it in my room, and so I started to use it. Maybe it used to be Mike's, I don't know, but it definitely became mine. This has got quite a full hold. It says hold level 5. I don't know how many levels there are, but it's up there. A bit sticky, but if you have short hair or your partner has short hair and they want that sort of look, then this is great, but definitely not one I would buy. Then I used the Cien, I don't know if that's how you pronounce this brand. It's basically the Batiste own brand dry shampoo. This was rubbish. I wouldn't repurchase it. I say that, but at a squeeze I probably would repurchase it, but it's definitely no Batiste. I also finished the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Bodybuilder. Excellent if you have fine hair like I do. If you like curl it and you want to just add like a bit of oomph to it, this is great. Even on the roots you can add a bit of oomph with this, and it is fabulous. It does have this like more body less body thing on the top. I think it's probably a bit gimmicky, and it's probably just like releasing more product or less product. And then I have the Living Proof Anti-Frizz Vanishing Oil. I really, really loved this. It's great that it comes in a glass bottle, and I would definitely repurchase this, and I really thoroughly enjoyed using it. Then I have another dry shampoo. This is from Maria Neela, quite an expensive brand. Again, probably not my favourite dry shampoo. I just feel that Batiste gives me the like absorption that this doesn't, so I would probably skip this. Skincare, I will link everything down below. Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Pills. I do quite like these. I think you have to be a bit careful and find the right balance with them. That's the only thing. It's 2 wipes, I find packets, and you use wipe A and then you move on to wipe B. Try to work out what the lighting is like. Meh. If you use them too much, it kind of dries out your skin, but then if you don't use them enough, then you like don't see enough of the glow benefits, in my opinion. So it's like it's a bit of a balancing act, but other than that, they are great. And this is my maybe 3rd, 4th box, and I do really like them. Then I have Dolce & Gabbana eye makeup remover. I don't think this is worth the money. I don't think anyone thinks, oh yeah, I need an eye makeup remover, let's get Dolce & Gabbana. I suspect it's more so people that are there on the stand and they just think, oh, I need one, and then they buy it. So I guess if you have loads of money to spend, then this is good, but I don't think it's worth the money, is what I'm saying. A couple of serums. I have the Empties Vitamin C Glow Ritual with plant hyaluronic acid. This is a vegan product. I did really like this, but not necessarily my favourite vitamin C. I think there are probably better ones, but it has got hyaluronic acid in it, which is great. But then I also finished the Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Hydration Booster, and again, I quite liked this. It's hard because I don't think they were just good hyaluronic acids and a good vitamin C. I don't think that they were like game changers, and equally I don't think they were bad. I would definitely use both again. If you have got dry skin like I do, then the Bioderma Soothing Cream for Sensitive Intolerant Skin is excellent. It's quite thick. There might be a tiny bit left. No, I actually don't think there is. It's quite thick, but I quite like that, especially I guess in the winter months when my skin is particularly dehydrated and parched. This is great, and 100% I would use this again. I really enjoyed that. Bioderma is a brand I really like as well. I don't think it's wildly expensive. It's a nice affordable price, and it's a great moisturizer. One I don't like though, and actually there's a little bit left in here, but unfortunately it just wasn't for me, is the Lizelle Probiotic Balancing Day Cream. I just feel that it really takes long to sink in. So loads came out because there is still some in here. I'm just gonna get rid of it. And I'm rubbing it in. I don't know if you can tell, it's still very white. And yes, I did apply a lot of product, but it's like it just sits on top of the skin and it doesn't sink in. I've used a fair amount of this. I don't really like the smell. I just want it gone. Like I wasn't enjoying using it in the morning, so there's absolutely no reason for me to persevere with just like just a little tiny bit. That's gone. 2 cleansing balms, both absolutely excellent. I love cleansing balms. There's very few that I don't like, and if I don't like them, they're usually that like white. They almost look like, oh, I can't explain. They're like white rather than these, which are kind of like a yellowy tone. I much prefer these for some reason, I don't know why. This is the Organic Pharmacy, and this is the Moringa Cleansing Balm by Emma Hardy. Honestly, both absolutely excellent, and I've got another Moringa Cleansing Balm on the go now, and I would very happily use the Organic Pharmacy as well. Lots of people talk about the Elemis one, another great one, but these are also fabulous, and if you do like the Elemis one, these are worth trying as well. I don't know the price point, but if they are similar in price, I would probably just go for the cheaper one because they're both great. Although maybe if I had to pick, I'd probably go for the Organic Pharmacy one as being the slightly better one. I don't know why. I just feel like I think I just prefer the scent more than anything. Then I have a Sunday Riley cream. I don't even know what this is called anymore because the packaging has basically all rubbed off. This was nice actually, and if you have dehydrated skin, this is a good one. I'm going to leave the name here. It's a brightening enzyme water cream. I have dehydrated skin, and I just felt this worked really well. It hydrated my skin without being like too heavy, and I could use this on top of stuff and under stuff, and it would just work beautifully. It is on the pricier side, but I actually probably think it's worth it. I really did enjoy this. My favourite affordable sunscreen would have to be the Garnier Ombre Solaire Sensitive Advanced Face 50 plus. I think this is around the £6 mark. I'm pretty sure it's under 10. It's excellent, especially for that price. I like the finish it gives. It's not chalky, it's not too white, but I'm unsure how it would work on darker skin, so just bear that in mind if you have got a darker skin than me, which is basically everyone because I'm very fair. And then I have the Tata Harper Water Lock Moisturiser. This was okay. it was good, but not worth the price good. I actually have the Tessa Harper Spritz, which weirdly I am loving, and I never thought I would ever think a Spritz is worth the money, but I actually really think it is. Whereas this moisturizer, it's fine, but in my opinion, not quite worth the money. And then onto like my miscellaneous, I finished my deodorant. This is the Dove Go Fresh. It's great. I really dislike deodorant, and this is a very generic standard one. Now I am actually using the Lidl version, and that's quite good too. 2 scrubs. The first one is this orange shower scrub from Lush. It's actually called Orange. This was fine. I didn't find it overly scrubby. I didn't like that it was bright orange. If I got another one, I would definitely use it, but I definitely wouldn't buy it. Now this one, unfortunately, is completely, it's like, it was limited edition year before last, like the Christmas before last. This is a Body Shop Warm Vanilla body scrub. When I say this is the best body scrub I've ever used, probably partially because of the scent, I'm really not like exaggerating. This scent is just the dreamiest smell, in particular in winter, but I absolutely loved using this. Unfortunately, you can't get your hands on it, but I will definitely be trying some of the other Body Shop exfoliating sugar body scrubs, because that one was just incredible. Then I've got a This Works Sleep Pillow Spray. I like this. I probably would buy it. I have loads for some reason, so I don't need to buy any anytime soon, but I use it mainly if I'm struggling to sleep, not necessarily just before I go to bed, or like if I'm not feeling particularly tired, or if I don't know, make sure I get a good night's sleep. I will use this, and I do really like it. I would definitely recommend checking it out. I don't know if it's placebo, but often I like wake up and I can't sleep, go back to sleep, and for some reason that does help. Then we've got the shower gel in Plum Duff from Lush. This one was bright purple, and like if for some reason you left a little bit on your body and you then dried it, your towel would be bright purple, which happened with Mike, not with me. And that's just a nuisance in my opinion. I would rather something that's more naturally coloured than something that's bright purple. The It's Your Brush Love Instant Brush Cleaner from It Cosmetics. This is good if you're looking for an instant brush cleaner. There's not that many on the market. It's not one that you need to like rinse off. You can just like spot clean. I probably would use this, but I rarely use it, if that makes sense. And then I finished my favourite perfume. A bit sad about this. This is YSL. Tiny bit left. I have loved using this. It's just called Libéré, and it's the Eau de Parfum. Parfum, I have no idea. I love this. I've got another version, maybe the Eau de Toilette I've got on the go now, but it's just been excellent and definitely one of my favourite fragrances. But I am making an effort to kind of finish stuff, and that's why there's so much stuff. But I hope that was interesting. I hope you didn't mind it being just an Empties by itself. It's still like a relatively long video, so I didn't want to make it any longer. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you'd like to see these regularly, and by regularly I mean like twice a year. And like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you all very soon. Let me know what you'd like to see next as well. I am going to film a jewellery collection, maybe like some spring outfits or something like that, and probably some vlogs. And I am going on holiday soon, hopefully, so maybe I'll record that, but who knows. See you all soon. Bye.